I'm Louis L'Amour. This is the story of a family, the Sackett family. Their story continues.
I scalped her.
When they hit, mercy isn't one of their traits. Ute. Orrin, you best keep your eyes and your ears open because they may double back. Well, how about that? I said it's almost $1,000 here. Yes, sir. Take a look, Orrin. That beats pounding the brush for cows, right?
Money's not ours to take, Tom.
I don't believe you. What are you suggesting, that we ride off and just leave this sitting here?
No. I'm just saying we should try and find out if these folks have any kin. Do, money's rightfully theirs.
Well, how the hell are we going to find that out? They're not going to help us.
They have a daughter.
What?
She sent him this letter.
Read it. Read it out loud. You can.
Dear folks, hope my letter finds you before you leave Independence. Aunt Nell gave me a birthday party yesterday. It was real nice. But wish we were together instead. I miss you both very much.
I am 16 now, and I'm told out west that's grown up. Looking to the day I come out west to be with you. Love, your daughter.
This is a hard land, boy, with hard ways. And a man takes what he has to in order to survive.
I have to side with Orrin, Tom.
What?
That makes it 2 votes to 1. Majority. That's what's called a democracy, ain't it? That's what I recall you saying, anyway. You aren't against a democracy, are you, Tom? Figure the first town we come to, we send the money off. Along with the letter telling the girl what happened.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll send the letter off.
best bury these folks, don't you think, Tom?
You bury him.
We ain't alone, Cap. There's something up there. I don't know what it is, or it's even two-footed.
Then you ain't seen it.
I'm sure, but I got good reason to know.
It could be an Indian.
Could be.
Could be an animal.
Could be.
Could be a ghost.
Someone else told me that. Trapper.
Could know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I never heard of ghosts stealing man's food.
Could be their way of telling us to stay off their mountain, too.
Yeah.
Well, looks like we found it.
Hey, Chow! Look at here. This the same creek you took when you found gold?
Yes, sir.
Look here. Found some color. We got us a strike, son.
And the Cap is just dribbling. Up there is where the real gold is. Over here, Cap. Looky there.
1544.
More color. Come on, I want to show you something else.
Hey, Tail. What about the horses?
We're gonna have to leave them for now. Come on.
I'd a lot rather be riding a horse. A man just got to catch his air.
It's thin.
1544.
I think it's time we cashed in our chips and headed on the trail to Santa Fe.
That brush is still running with steers.
Yeah, it won't be long before they'll be running with Indians. $25 a head.
We ought to fare pretty good, shouldn't we, Art, huh?
How many had we trapped?
39, 40.
I thought we had more than that.
Let's have a vote on it. I mean, seeing as you two boys are so partial to practicing democracy. Well, what do you say, Orrin?
I wouldn't mind seeing Santa Fe.
Ty?
Well, pushing cattle will be spread out. Easy pickings.
Oh, these horses have been soaking long enough. Come on, let's get with it, huh?
Take it easy now, girl. I ain't gonna hurt you. Just take it easy. You the one that's been following me around? Stealing my food?
Hold it now. Drop it.
You just sit there and don't move. Just sit there.
Cal! Cal, where are you? What are you doing up there?
You ain't gonna believe it. Come on up. Hey, Cap, there's your ghost.
How in the thunder did she ever get up here?
I don't know. She ain't talking.
You know something? You clean her up and comb out that mess of hair, dress her in some gingham. She'd be mighty pretty.
Yeah. All I know is the last thing we need is a woman on our hands.
Well, if I'd have known you had one hid out up here, I'd have drug Rosie along.
Hey,
Yeah,
what we gonna do about her?
you found her. That's your problem.
Stay.
My name's Tell Sackett. What's your name? Damn, girl, you got a name, don't you?
It's Ange. Ange Carey.
And, you wanna tell me what you're doing up here?
Same as you.
Hmm?
Gold.
This your claim?
No, it's my father's.
Where's he?
Dead. Indians. They took our horses.
What about you?
I hid from them.
How long ago?
I don't know. 2 years, maybe.
You've been up here 2 years. Alone?
Yes.
Well, sir, we made it.
Yeah, I see what you can do about finding a buyer. You know where you'll find me. Cerveza y tequila, ¿sí?
¿Cómo estás, amigo?
Hola, amigos, ustedes.
Don't know where we can find a buyer, do you?
Yo creo que les podemos pagar unos 25 por cabeza.
Yo creo que sí. Don Luis paga 25 por cabeza. ¿Qué Don Luis?
¿Ah?
Don Luis will pay you $25 a head, señor.
Well, that sounds good to me. But you better talk to Tom Sunday there in the cantina.
Bueno.
¿Dónde está the bathhouse?
Need a shave.
Oh, el baño. By the Pritz Hotel, señor.
Gracias.
Hasta luego.
A ver, Romero, que los muchachos se lleven eso para la hacienda.
Muchachos, vamos por el ganado.
Oh.
Buenas, señor.
Buenas.
Compadre, ¿ah?
¿Cómo está?
Muy bien.
Your young friends, they
Sí,
told
sí,
us
sí.
to come and talk to you about the cattle.
Sí.
We agreed on $25 a head.
Bueno.
Ese ganado está bonito, señor.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don Luis is going to be very happy.
Yeah, salute.
Salud. Que viva Nuevo México.
Sí, I'll drink to that.
Hey, Tom, can we talk to you a minute outside?
What?
Can we talk to you a minute outside?
Well,
That 25 a head, all right?
yeah, it's fine.
Tom, I don't think we even got enough money for a room till we get paid.
Oh, don't worry. We have enough money to fall back on if need be.
What are you talking about?
The money I found in those burned-out wagons. Of course, I ain't laid eyes on it since.
2 beers.
Tom, Warren and I just came from the express office.
Yeah.
Seeing to it the money gets to those people's daughter.
Well, I didn't know you two were so bent on doing missionary work.
Hey, Juan, you know what we have here? We have a couple of do-gooders. ¿Cómo se dice en español? Do-gooders.
Santos.
Santos, es dos santos.
Cantinero, traiga sal y limón. Don Luis extends his good wishes and invites you to his hacienda tonight for dinner.
Gracias.
How is Don Luis?
He is well, señor.
Something wrong.
Jonathan Fritz. There is word that he is expecting you.
Word was a fight was brewing.
Jonathan Fritz returned to Santa Fe? Yes. There will be a fight.
Well, it seems to me he's already set up shop. Big hotel here is named... Would you believe the Pritz? Seems he's got his foot already in the door.
Fritz said he was coming to Santa Fe, bringing in settlers.
Fritz is bringing in men with guns, not families. Since New Mexico now belongs to the United States, Fritz is preaching the Spanish-speaking people in this territory have no rights. He said this land belongs to the Americans. Lo que quiere decir con eso. And that the Mexicans had to be run out. Luis is a man of peace. A power struggle, gentlemen. With this town caught in the middle. Señores, you're new in this territory. I lived here all my life. You'll see. Romero, aquí es donde nos vamos. Buenas, señores.
Heidi. You taken up with Ira Bigelow? Give me some whiskey.
No whiskey for you. The bar is closed.
It seems like your friends might have found themselves a little glory hole. You know, your old boyfriend and the one he rides with, Sackett. I found them, Rosie. You're Ira Bigelow. I hear you're looking for Tal Sackett.
That's right.
I think maybe I know where you can find him. For a price.
All right. I'm heading back down to Purgatory to meet my brothers. You can ride along if you want.
Gentlemen, come in. Please sit down.
Nora?
How would you folks like some genuine Tennessee sour mash? Just try that.
He's right. It is genuine.
You bet.
Well, Mr. Pritz, what'd you want to talk to us about?
I started out in the Pennsylvania coal mines. To get out of the mines, I learned how to fight. To get where I am today, I learned how to take. I need men like that. I need men who can see things through to the end, like your cattle venture. $25 a head? I need men like you, who can use their minds, not just their guns.
Why, Mr. Pritz? Why do you need us?
Well, right now, New Mexico is a territory. Soon it'll be a state, a great state, a place where a man can settle down and raise a family. That place is right here. New Mexico is now part of the United States. A chance of a lifetime for free Americans, like the California Gold Rush. First come, first served, without all the chaos.
You don't mean push all the Mexicans out, do you?
Young man, the Mexicans have no rights here. This land belongs to Americans.
not outsiders.
These Mexicans aren't outsiders, Mr. Pritz. Fact is, they were here first. Oh, let's talk about business. You mean to take it with guns? That's why we're here. You need more guns. You know, Orrin, Juan Torres was right. That man means to start a war.
Well, sir, my little brother Tyrell, he likes things laid out kind of straight and simple. So do I. It's just the way we are. Excuse me.
I fear it is only the beginning. 3 days ago, Pritz had men forced some of my people from their land. 2 men were badly beaten.
Well, excuse me, sir, but why wasn't something done about it?
There are many ways to victory, and not all of them through violence. When we heard about it, my vaqueros were eager to fight, but I would not allow it. And Pritz has an advantage. His men are gunfighters. My men are working vaqueros. We are peaceful people, but when men try to take away what is ours, we will fight.
Well, sir, I think what you all need here is the law, justice.
How?
Well, elect a sheriff. There's more Mexicans in Santa Fe than Anglos. And to quote Mr. Tom Sunday, majority always rules in an election. See, I'm learning, Tyrell. Appears you're going to be a spell. Thank you for the fine meal, sir.
It's a pleasure.
What is it?
All this talk of fighting. Do not stay and get caught up in it.
Your brother is right. The only way to peace is the law. Elect the sheriff, like your brother.
Yes, sir. Now I know why you were so bent on heading for Santa Fe. That girl is as pretty as
What happened to your
ever.
hand?
Oh, leaving the Pritz place.
You mean that big feller?
Yeah.
You know something, big brother? That yeller-haired, narrow between the eyes gal's gonna be causing you a lot of trouble. She's pretty. And that can stop the best of men from thinking straight. Even you.
And I think Santa Fe needs a sheriff for all the people. Well, that's just about all I gotta say. Except if I'm your sheriff, I'm gonna do the best job I can. Thank you.
Buenas noches, Juan. Pete. What is it, Tom?
Well, I'm afraid Orrin's going to find the competition fierce. Because I'm running against him. Well, I have to admire my opponent's speech. He meant well, but he's very naive. See, I like Orrin Sackett. As a matter of fact, he's my friend. The only quality he lacks for this job is, a very special word, experience. However, this job, you see, needs a man with experience. And a man who knows the law. I studied the law when I was very young. And I came west. My first job was a lawman in the Texas Panhandle. Afterward, I went west. And I ramrodded one of the biggest cattle operations in the territory.
Mr. Sunday, excuse me, Orrin. I think you've left out a few things.
What?
Mr. Sunday has modestly omitted the fact that he was once an attorney in New Orleans.
Hmm?
However, his career abruptly ended when he was arrested for killing a man. 5 years ago, he shot a man in a duel over a woman.
It was a fair fight?
True.
He had a gun.
The sentence was reduced to self-defense. However, Mr. Sunday served a term in prison, was barred from practicing law, and thrown out of New Orleans. Along the way, he has acquired quite a reputation as a gunman. Not the kind of man this town needs to serve as sheriff, an ex-convict, a gunfighter. No. I think now the man for the job is Orrin Sackett. Hey. Let's hear it for Orrin.
Tom, I'm sorry. Why don't you leave him be? Come on, let's go have a good time.
Orrin? I didn't think you wanted it that bad. Were you behind what happened out there?
I had nothing to do with it, Tom.
Yeah, you're already dancing to Pritz's music, right?
Nobody runs me.
I say that every man has a price if it goes high enough.
You're a liar. It's not true, Tom.
that something, Billy. Jailbird daring to run for sheriff.
Yeah.
And a drunk besides.
Yeah, you're better off herding sheep.
Word is you supposed to be some hand with a gun. Big lawyer and a ladies' man to boot. Pushing counts. Sunday, you are littering the streets.
Shut your mouth, boy, or draw. You're boring me.
Don't shoot, Mr. Sunday. I'm not drawn. Don't shoot!
Where's that tail sacket, kid?
Where's my money? I told Ira I was going up there. He's up there with that old boy of his. It looks like they got themselves a real nice gold strike.
Ain't the gold that we're after. It's tail sacket. And it was my understanding that you're supposed to lead us straight to him.
I told you I wouldn't do it for nothing.
Gold's yours.
It's tail sacket we want. And you're going to lead us to him, Pathfinder.
He's up there, all right. It's gonna take more than us three old boys to dig him out.
We've wired for our brother Benson. And I figure you ain't the only gold-greedy gun in this town. Now you get me and Jack 3 more men. Get 'em.
I got a room for a brother Benson down at the hotel. He ought to be showing up here in a day or two. And when he does, why, you tell him where we're at, huh?
Yeah. Benson, at the hotel. Don't worry, I'll tell him.
All right, kid, take us out.
Sacket and gold, 2 for the price of 1.
Promise to uphold all the laws of Santa Fe.
And promise to uphold all the laws of Santa Fe.
To the best of my ability, so help me God.
To the best of my ability, so help me God.
So, on this 3rd day of November, in the year of our Lord, 1869, I congratulate you, Sheriff Sackett, and good luck.
Thank you, Judge.
All right. The drinks are at the Red Dog.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Warren. Congratulations.
Thank you, Tyrell.
Tom? Tom Sunday?
Ty. Ty Sackett.
Hello, Tom.
Sit down, boy. We'll have a drink together, huh? Get some whiskey. Sit down. Yeah. Pour yourself a drink. Might pour me one, too, while you're at it. Yeah, this isn't exactly New Orleans. No, it's a beautiful city. Yeah, beautiful, thank you. Beautiful.
What happened, Tom?
What happened, huh? Well, I'll tell you, I guess I may have been the best trial lawyer in the whole state of Louisiana. And I happened to meet the probably most beautiful woman in the world. Trouble is, she was married to Senator John Haynes, like Pritz, powerful, influential. He found out about us. Well, you know, that wasn't so bad, except that the whole town found out about us, and he got kind of embarrassed. What he did, he challenged me to a duel. Yeah, he was also a fool.
How long were you in prison?
A year, long enough to kill my career. After New Orleans, I started drifting. Came out west here because around here, nobody knows Tom Sunday. Past behind me. You see, I thought I had a chance to get a fresh start, let's say. And I hoped it could happen here in Santa Fe. That's what I hoped. Yeah, being sheriff could have been just the beginning.
Tom, I'm talking for Orrin. He needs a good deputy. He's offering the job to you.
Deputy, huh? Well, I had my sights set on being sheriff, if you recall. The job should have been mine. Hell, I taught that brother of yours everything he knows, including how to read and even how to write. Deputy? No, I'm not taking any handouts.
Orrin thinks you're a good man, Tom, and he needs you.
Yeah?
The war's about to hit Santa Fe, Tom. Gun hands on both sides.
No. Orrin the same as stole that job from me. Besides, he's dangling at the end of Jonathan Pritz's string.
You're still buying that, aren't you?
Damn right.
Not true, Tom. Look at you. You've been drinking too much, and God knows how long since you've had a bath. You're a man choking on an empty grudge.
I keep my gun clean, Ty. I want to tell you something, that's all that counts. That's all.
Goodbye, Tom.
Goodbye.
That's it.
How far up there are they?
Near the top. This draw will bring you real close.
Well, it's too open here for cogitating. Let's go.
All right, kid, lead us in.
If I was you, I'd turn around and ride out. Get out of this ditch one at a time. I'll go first. Jack, you fire and cover for me.
I got you, big brother. All right, you heard the man, boys. Look alive.
I picked him off pretty as a picture.
Back up that cave and get some water hot. About time. Man could bleed to death. Hey, you're too ornery. They're headed for the Spanish cave down there. Yeah, been there before. They got you. Let's get out of here.
That's quite a story, Orrin.
Yes, sir. That's what they call us Tennesseans, ridge runners.
Do you boys like something stronger to drink than punch?
Thank you, Laura.
Uh-huh.
Fine party.
Thank you.
We've come a long way, Orrin, since the day you and your brother stormed out of here.
Well, sir, never figured I'd be back.
Differences aside, you're a good man. Although I must confess I'm a little concerned about your tolerance of the Mexican people in this town. I was hoping we could be allies.
Well, some of the people have gotten a raw deal in this town, sir.
They say you're favoring them.
Not favoring. Just seeing that they get the same breaks as everybody else. Their town, too. Maybe more so.
Well, my primary concern is the future of New Mexico. It belongs to white Americans, not interlopers like Luis Alvarado.
What do you mean by interlopers?
You know exactly what I mean.
You're wrong, Mr. Pritz. We're the interlopers here, not the Mexicans.
We took this land from them, yes, but it belongs to us now.
If I were you, I don't think I'd go any further. My job here is to keep the peace, be impartial to nobody.
Orrin, if it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be sheriff of this town.
Tom Sunday would be. Probably should be.
Laura, dear, would you tend our guests, please?
Yes, Daddy.
I have over 40 gunmen in my employ. If you don't take the tack I'm suggesting, I'll unleash them on this town, and there's nothing you can do to prevent it, let alone survive.
Can't do that.
Orrin, if you want me, you'll do what my father asked.
No, Laura. Tyrell was right. Gold hair, blue eyes. But a might narrow between them.
Our claim and horses took over by snake-bellied scavengers. How much longer can you sit there and abide that?
Them boys hold up pretty good down there. They're bound to be plumb tuckered after that long ride. When it gets dark, I'm gonna sneak down there and cut their horses loose.
You ain't going in there alone, are you?
You ain't going. If we get rid of their horses, we'll have those boys afoot, right where we want them.
Why don't you let me go for some help?
It'll be too dangerous. Them Bigelows will shoot anything that moves. Besides that, Cap will need you here in case anything happens to me.
Come daylight, Sack, it'll be easy to find.
How do you figure, Pathfinder?
By himself, ain't he?
That's for sure. Jack Bigelow shot down that old cowpuncher. I seen that with my own eyes.
What's that?
Crickets have stopped.
The horses. Holmes, check the horses.
Will do.
What if snow flies while we're up here, Ira? We ought to be getting off this mountain.
We ain't leaving till Sackett's dead.
Here comes Holmes.
The horses are gone, Ira. They've been cut loose.
What are you trying to do, bleed to death?
I figured you needed some help. You've been gone so long.
I can't keep him down. Did you get a horse?
I got one.
Then let me go for help.
No. I want to hold up here for the night. daybreak, we'll put cap on that horse. And we'll all lay together.
He could die.
He ain't gonna die.
A nuestros deudores, mas líbranos de todo mal.
Padre nuestro que estás en los cielos, santificado, vénganos, sea tu reino, hágase, Señor, tu voluntad, así en la tierra como en el cielo. El pan nuestro de cada día, dánosle hoy y perdónanos nuestras deudas, así como nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores, y no nos dejes, Señor, caer en tentación, mas líbranos de todo mal. Amén, Jesús. Dios te salve María, llena eres de gracia. El Señor es contigo y bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendito es el fruto de tu vientre Jesús. Santa María, Madre de Dios, ruega Señor por nosotros, pecadores ahora y en la hora de nuestra muerte.
Tyrell? He's gone.
With Don Luis dead, his people are going to be talking to Tom Sunday. And knowing the way he feels about me, he's going to take them up.
But you aren't against them.
Nope. But all they know is that Jonathan Pritz made me sheriff. And he is against him. Little brother, I still need that deputy. This town's gonna split wide open.
You got your deputy. That coffee's better than it was yesterday.
What's wrong with it?
Tastes like it was brewed with an old horseshoe.
Gets the heart going. You want a cup?
Does anybody know who did this?
Sí, señor. Dos gringos. Se fueron para allá, señor. Señor, lo están matando aquí y no hace nada, señor. Mire, señor.
Habla con él. ¿Qué pasó?
Señor, el señor Federson. Dos hombres, dos gringos mataron a mi amigo. Injustamente. Se fueron para allá, señor.
It was two of Federson's men, señor. They went that way.
Sí, señor.
Anytime you're ready to talk, Federson, we're willing to listen.
if this works. We'll see.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let's get him. Hold it. Turn around. Come on.
It was Pritz, Jake. Hell, I'm on the payroll just like you. And I do what I'm told. He didn't want you talking. Come. Get over there. If I go to court and tell it all, what's going to happen to me?
You'll be protected. Guaranteed. You're a valuable man, Fedderson.
And Fritz?
He's through. Tyrell? Go wire the U.S. Marshal. Tell him we got a confession.
Ahí se los llevan.
All right.
Ahora sí. A respirar de nuevo. Sure glad that's over. Uh-huh. Maybe that'll put a stop to the Santa Fe War.
Hope so.
And Orrin, is it true?
What?
You're gonna run for mayor.
Figured I would, if you'd be sheriff.
Just like that, huh?
Just like that.
Damn, Cap, what are you doing on your feet?
We're gonna have to walk out of here, Tell. I'm just getting these old legs kind of used to the idea. They gonna be making their move any time now.
I figure we gotta make them cliffs by dark tonight.
That trail's mighty rough and rocky.
Yeah, we know them trails, Cap. They don't. That's our edge.
You know something, son? It's one thing to shoot a man's legs out from under him. But when they take your horse away from you, that's downright highlacious.
Yes, sir. Give me a gun.
Go on now. Go on. long I can make it. Yeah, I know I'm holding you up. But you just give me that gun. You go ahead. I'll be all right.
Cap, I'm gonna get you out of here if I have to pack you out on my own back. Now, come on. Best way out here is right up over this rock wall.
Yeah, you're a loco, Till.
Hey, Ira, take a look at this.
Look on down the draw, see if there's any sign of the horses.
Spencer, come with me.
We made it, Cap. We made it. Just over that rise of purgatory.
Well, looky here.
Purgatory.
How in the world do you suppose they got up there?
Ira! Ira, we found the horses.
In the short time that I've served you as sheriff, I believe we've come to know each other pretty well. And I think I've served you well.
En poco tiempo que les he conocido, yo creo que los he venido a conocer bien. Les he servido bien.
I like it here in Santa Fe. I like the people. And I intend to stay here and make it my home.
Me gusta Santa Fe. Me gusta la gente. Pienso quedarme y hacerlo mi casa.
I guess you all know by now that I'd like to be your mayor.
Tom Sunday.
Santa Fe's first mayor.
Yo creo que ustedes ya saben que yo quiero ser su alcalde. El primer alcalde de Santa Fe.
Oh, Tom.
Santa Fe was split.
I'm here for Orrin.
Warren's building a future here, Tom. You had a hand in it.
Don't try that damn diplomacy on me, because your brother's the politician. I've nothing against you. Nothing. So, move.
Santa Fe estaba dividido. Un pueblo dividido por el odio. Llevados a matarse entre sí. Un hombre fue responsable por todo esto. Y nosotros... We've come a long ways together, Tom. You, me, and Orrin.
I want to make Santa Fe a decent place to live.
Are you afraid of me, Ty?
Seen you kill too many men not to be.
So, suppose you just move out of the way. Right now.
Anglo, everyone. Every man judged by his worth and not the color of his skin.
Mexicanos, Anglo, Can't.
Todo hombre juzgado por su estima, no el color de su piel. Now I intend to make Santa Fe a town that we can all be proud of.
Yo quiero hacer de Santa Fe. Damn it, Tom, don't. Tom, you give me no choice.
Just got a wire from Purgatory. Tail's in trouble.
this where we're going. That's right.
Aren't you gonna buy me one?
Let's put that game in the other room, boys. Now. Barkeep, you hear the lady?
Yes, sir.
Well, what's your name?
Delilah.
What was that?
Delilah?
Don't talk. Just drink. If we need a doctor.
Right here, up them stairs.
Mr. Bigelow, they're here.
Barkeep,
Yes, sir.
you come with me.
Yes, sir.
No. No, you stay here and drink whiskey with... At least you're alive.
Yeah.
Sackett. He's here, but we're gonna wait till your tails ain't dragging. Now listen, there's a man named Tell Sackett.
Yes, sir, I know him. He's in the doctor's office over the general store.
You tell him the Biglows want to meet him here at the livery tomorrow at daybreak. Do it now.
Yes, sir. Vincent Bigelow sent me. They're calling you out.
I guess we never will run out of Biglows.
Not hardly. Vincent Bigelow sent me. They're calling you out, Mr. Sackett. And there's others.
How many of them?
6.
When?
Tomorrow morning, daybreak. He said he'd be down at the livery. Daybreak.
Come back, Tell Sackett. Did you hear me?
Angie's Bigelow's been dogging me for a long time. It's time I took care of it. Hey, you be worrying about me. I'll be coming back. Go up there and take care of my friend. Don't tell me what that old bird will try. One.
What are you doing, Cap?
Now, you don't think I'm going to lay there on that pallet, sucking on my teeth and that tail going up there to meet that bunch alone, do you? If you do, you are mistaken. You think a lot of that young fella, don't you?
Yes.
So do I.
Time's come. Inside. Phil? Chew? They're at delivery. Let's cross over. Still inside?
Yep.
How many of them?
7. Old Crooked Eyes just shut the door.
Yeah. Let's move inside.
I'm going in the back door.
Hey! Go get your gold, Kelly.
You wheeled me around long enough.